gonna say some real shit. It's gonna be kind of lengthy, so bear with me real quick. When I was an undergrad, I wrote two pieces. I titled them Nightlife Part 1 and 2. The second one was about strip club experience, and that's neither here nor there. But the first part, the general theme of the piece was that the club scene was something different in actual practice than what you saw in music videos, right? It wasn't the same thing. It was something really glamorous, fun, and jovial in the music videos. But in reality, it wasn't like that. Dope in theory, trash in practice, right? And what I came to understand, as I articulated in the piece, was that what you saw on the TV screen wasn't real, right? Fast forward to a couple of months ago, right? And I'm at a space in San Francisco, and I fucking hate San Francisco because it's pretentious as hell. We'll come back to that later. But there was some spitting going on at a very popular party, I guess, series. And while I was there, I was spitting, and I enjoyed spitting while I was spitting, and then when it was over, I wasn't enjoying shit no more, right? But I came to spit, right? And I enjoyed spitting. While, after it was over, I saw, there's a woman I know, I saw her there, and I mean, drop dead gorgeous, right? Pull the car over type fine. And I saw her there also not enjoying herself. And she was with a friend who was also not enjoying herself. They were kind of just there. And they didn't appear to be having a good time at all. Until it came time to take pictures, right? So she gives her girl a phone, and she morphs very quickly from not having a good time to this $1 million toothpaste selling smile, with it's kind of like a sexy grin and smirk going on as she takes the pictures. Homegirl getting all the angles and the looks and shit. And pictures are over, and then she goes back into not enjoying herself. Clearly not enjoying herself, just not dancing to the music, or not even talking with her homegirl and having a good time. She just out with her good clothes on, just in the space. And it only seemed like she was having a good time when it was time to take pictures. So later that night, I'm scrolling through the pictures on Instagram as I see them popping up, and it appears 100% like she went out and had a good time. And the captions in the picture made it seem like she had a good time. Connecting that to the pieces that I wrote, the music videos and social media are all the same. We are pretending to like some shit that we don't even like. Except now we're creating the illusion. Shit crazy, right? So where it used to be artists were selling us a particular look, now we're selling it to one another. And we create this anxiety and fear of missing out on some shit that the people who are creating this fear for us, who are us, this circle that we make of fear of missing out, is some shit that we're creating for ourselves, and it's not even real. That shit is nuts to me, right? But it made me think that for myself personally, I needed to be actively doing something I enjoyed in order to justify being out, right? I needed to be out spitting, or it needed to be like a panel discussion or something like that going on where I could get up there and talk my shit, or it had to be a game, or we had to be watching a fight or some shit like that. There's no reason for me to be out if none of this is going on, except today I'm at the Life is Living Festival in Oakland, and I'm just in the space. and I'm not doing anything, but everybody else is doing something. They're fully engaged in some dancing, or everybody's out there selling merchandise, and there's some really good products. You could buy black and all that good shit, and laughing, talking. And I didn't go out there for any particular reason to do anything like I thought I needed to have fun. I'm just in the space, enjoying myself thoroughly, right? What's the difference? I think the difference is sunlight. I really do, right? Because it didn't need to be no alcohol there, but in general, we like to include alcohol in our fun having. There wasn't no drink. All we really do when we go out at night is drink, and there's music involved. Not everybody's dancing, but the vibe is not the same when we going out. And I think the difference is that it ain't no sunlight. There's one exception, right? I can have the same good-ass time just being in the space and being amongst the people in the South. Because in the South, you can enjoy the southern moon. In major metropolitan cities, skyscrapers are blocking the moon. And that says something to the fact that commerce ruins the black experience here in America for us. But getting back to the point of daylight, you absorb vitamin D through sunlight, especially if you have dark skin, because you're protected from the harmful UV rays naturally with the melanin and your pigmentation. But you need sunlight, and I think that's the difference. It has a profound effect on our mental health, right? So I think we're out not having a good time and shit be trash because it's dark, right? And I wonder, because of that, what are we losing in terms of like length of days because we spend daylight hours at work during the week, inside buildings for the most part, not enjoying the daylight. And when we do get out, mostly in general, it's at night. And that's when the worst shit happens to us, right? I think that we are our best selves in all things during daylight, right? So you might say that, oh, well, sometimes creatives create at night. That's when, things really come to us. It's not really about that it's nighttime. It's the fact that everything is still. You're not engaged in any responsibilities that you have. So it ain't the nighttime that's doing it. It is the stillness. It's the lack of bullshit, rigmarole. You feel me? You might say that, nighttime is for lovers. Darkness is equated with romance. Turn off the lights. So, but if we keeping it real, I done slung the best pipe first thing in the morning, because after you've had a good night's rest as a man, if you're healthy, you should be waking up with your strongest erection. You feel me? All right? So yeah, I propose, if we gonna have to grind, do it at night. And the free time that we have to sleep and to otherwise enjoy life should be in the daytime. Now, it is true that light tricks your brain into thinking that you're supposed to be up and active, right? But you ever took a nap with like the sunlight shining on your face? Nigga, that is the best nap ever. And maybe, just maybe, we ain't supposed to be sleeping a solid 8 hours in a row. Maybe, for like hour and a half, 2 hours at a time in increments throughout the day is when we're supposed to be sleeping, but definitely during the day. Yeah. And I think getting back to how it affects how we operate during the nightlife, the vibes are trash at night. Everything bad that can happen, all of women's vulnerabilities are heightened at night because we can hide and get our bullshit off. Whereas, not to say that they can't be victims, but in daytime functions, it's not as prevalent, right? When we outside and amongst the people, we can see everything that we're doing. Accountability is at its highest during the day. We're more prone to having children around, our pets around, because it's a dope time to be out for everybody and not just for who we trying to fuck. Because I think that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. It's at night when children are supposed to be in the bed, and alcohol is involved primarily, and the music lends itself to the worst in us, right? So it's not happy music, it's just turnt, right? But when it's daytime, you can play everything. Like, it ain't like you can't play no hip-hop music during the daytime and be turned up. It just got to be some shit that's substantive and happy, right? So yeah, that's the difference. Daytime is this shit. Nighttime trash.